I think I should clear the air. Let's do that. What's going on, NDM crew? So in this video, I want to talk about what we did with this engine that a lot of you had some concerns about, we should say, which we're glad that you had some concerns because it isn't the right way to do something like this. So thanks for having our back. So in the last couple videos when we did the mini series on the L28 rebuild or reassembly, whatever you want to call it, we reused the cylinder head bolts. Now this is a big no-no. You shouldn't be doing this. I talked to Anthony about it and he recommended that no, go get some ARP head bolts. It'll be a lot better, a lot safer. You just won't have any issues. There's not that unknown of is a head bolt going to snap or are you going to have issues. So I went and made the decision that we should reuse them. And a couple reasons being, like, I know you guys were saying $200, not too much considering I spent almost $400 on the cylinder head rebuild. But the block, nothing is done to the block. So technically this thing may or may not run. In theory, everything should work. Like the block we tested, there's no compression issues in the block, so everything should be good, but you never know. There could be some other issues, but I think it'll run. Let's hope, fingers crossed. But the engine really only needs to last me about 2 summers, 2 seasons. I'm obviously not going to be driving this in the winter. In Canada, where we're located, we do get pretty bad winters, lasting about 5 to 6 months. So really, this engine will only be running for about 4 to 5 months a season. So about 10 months maximum this engine will have to last me. So it's not too much time. Like, yes, I'm going to be having some fun with it. I may be tracking it, but even if I do track it, I'm not going to be beating the crap out of it. You know, I just want to have some fun with the car. I'm not going to be going crazy with it. So that's one reason. And I also do have a spare engine that I'm going to be rebuilding over the next couple winters. So I will have something if I really need to, if this does crap out, that I can put in for the time being. The last kind of thing is I wanted to test the myth. Like most people say you can't reuse them. I've had people say that you can reuse the head bolts. Obviously it's not a good practice. You're in there, might as well change them. But I've had people have no issues and they've put over 100,000 kilometers on the reused head bolts. So I wanted to kind of test that myth here on the channel. So I will be doing updates kind of every so often so we can see if anything happens with the engine. If nothing happens, nothing happens, and that'll be the test. You know, we went however many kilometers or thousands of kilometers or thousands of miles and nothing happened. Yet again, this is not going to be a car that's going to be getting tons of miles on it, but it will be pushed ever so often, so it'll be a good test as well. That's kind of it. I just wanted to clear the air with this video so you guys have a little bit more information. I know I would have reacted the exact same way if I didn't know a little bit of the backstory or kind of what the plans were for the engine and the power plant for this the car. But as you can see here, we have made some progress. I'm really waiting on this engine crane, the engine hoist. Just waiting for a buddy so I can go pick it up from him, and then like this will be in the car. So in the meantime, I went ahead, put the intake on, put the exhaust header on, and then valve covers fully bolted up, sealed. Now I have the distributor on this side, you can't really see, and then the wires are kind of just in place, hanging here, just in the right spot so we don't have any ignition issues, timing issues when we fire it up. So with these wires though, they do need to be grounded. So we're going to do a video on that. And then hopefully the video after that will be the video of the engine actually going in. So we got a lot of stuff coming up. That's it for this video. Take care, guys.